All right, next up, we're going to have our 4 captains speak. And to say that they are 4 tremendous leaders, we have 28 seniors. And we have leaders in every sense of the word, not just captains. But these guys were above and beyond as far as what we look for in a program and in captains. So first up, senior offensive lineman, Stephen Davidson.
I want to start by thanking God for giving me the keys to success and giving us the strength to battle through our adversity throughout our season. I also thank my coaches for the countless hours of preparation and for the sacrifices they made to put us in this position. The pride and determination the coaches put upon us is what allowed us to be as successful as we were this season. To the community, thank you for the unforgettable memories you provided for us all season. The environments each week and the pride that radiates from the stands and around the town is special. Having such a tight-knit team of kids from our community gives a camaraderie that is unmatched. The man next to you on the field is the same kid you rode bikes with around town, played at East Holly with, and was your classmate in middle school. By sticking together as one town and one team, we bought into the township pride together, and history fell right into place. Let's go Township.
Give it up for Stephen Davidson. Stephen also saved someone's life at a touchdown club banquet earlier this year. A kid was literally choking on a piece of steak from West Effort. Next to him, Stephen gave him the Heimlich. Shout out 11th grade CPR certification. And he ended up saving this kid. I don't know if he was gonna die, but he was in trouble. And Stephen was there. Just like when we're in trouble, we run behind him, so. Next up, the man of the hour, Jalen Robinson.
I wrote it down in my notes.
J-Rock!
I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the coaches, the players, my family and the town, and especially God. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all y'all, my family, and I love y'all. Football isn't just a game. It's long practices, tough losses, big wins. Scratch out the tough losses part, we didn't lose this season. And moments that test who we are. And through it all, y'all support has meant everything. Whether it was cheering from the stands, talking to me during the hard days, or just believing in me when I felt worn down. Y'all help keep me going and help everybody here win a state championship. And to the coaches, you reminded me and y'all pushed me to stay focused, stay hungry, and stay true to myself. That kind of support is something that I'll never take for granted, and I appreciate every single last one of y'all. So thank you for every encouraging word, every ride, every moment y'all always had my back. Y'all helped me grow, not just a player, but as a person. And I'll carry that with me every day on and off the field. Let's go Township.
Next up is the big man himself, number 9, Mr. Do-It-All, Andrew Osborn.
Hello, everyone. First and foremost, I would like to thank all of you for coming and supporting us tonight, just like you have all year. A big shout out goes to our cheerleaders, fans, and parents. Your support makes Township football the best games to be at. I've been a part of this program for 14 years, and I wouldn't trade any year for any other team out there. From the scorching summer days and the windy fall afternoons, there's no town or place I love more than our home. I want to especially thank my dad and my stepmom for pushing me to be my best every day. Without their constant support and hard work, none of this would be possible. Thank you also to all the parents and guardians in our community who sacrificed their time to support us young adults when we need it most. And finally, thank you for an amazing 4 years at Washington Township High School. Go Township.
All right, last but certainly not least, this kid has his own TikTok Glazer page. He might be the most popular human being in our town without question. Quarterback Cole Aquino.
Good evening, everyone. First off, I'd like to thank Mayor Delapia, our superintendent, Dr. Hibbs, Principal Anderson, Mr. Murphy, and everyone who made today possible. Seeing our whole community come out here tonight is truly unforgettable and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. As a kid, growing up here and playing at East High since I was 5 years old, I really dreamed about this moment. I dreamed about putting this high school jersey on and playing under the lights with my boys, with the hope of one day bringing home a state championship for this town. To be standing here now, celebrating my dream with my teammates, coaches, and my family, it truly means everything. This season wasn't easy, though the scoreboard on most games said otherwise. But with having the highest expectations this program has ever had, we had to prove not only ourselves right, but those who believed in us as well. We had to work nonstop, sacrifice for one another, and we had to believe in each other every single day to achieve our goals. There were numerous doubters that didn't believe in us, and tough moments we had to overcome. But we stuck together like family, and that's what this group of guys has always been about: loyalty, pride, and heart. To our coaches, thank you for pushing us to be the very best versions of ourselves day in and day out. Without your time and commitment, we would not be standing up here today. To our parents, thank you for all the support, countless sacrifices, unconditional love, and every crazy cheer from the stands. Shout out to the Cowbells at the 50-yard line at Tom Brown Field. And to each and every one of you here, this championship is for you guys. You gave us energy when we were tired and belief when things got tough. We didn't just win a state title, we made history for this town. And years from now, when we come back home and see that state championship trophy, we'll remember the brotherhood, hard work, and community that made it all possible. And lastly, to end things off, I'd like to give a message to the younger Minutemen. If there's one thing I want you guys to leave with today, it's the idea to stay home, play for your hometown, and stick with your brothers. Because maybe one day, you'll end up like us, state champions. Thank you, Township.
Amazing, amazing group of young men. This town has much to be proud of, much to be proud of. I'll leave you with one more backstory. Coach Schatzman, 2019, true story. We're coming off of back-to-back 3 and 7 seasons, right? And we're like, you want to have a dinner? And I'm like, we need somebody to come in and talk. So there's a gentleman who graduated Township. Ferris might know him. I don't know where Ferris went. I know Coach Tarashi knows this guy, but by the name of Al Guido. And he's the CEO, president of the San Francisco 49ers. He was in London. Schatzman reached out to his cousin. Coach Schatzman reached out, and we knew they were going to play that Sunday, right? The Niners were playing the Eagles. He came in, and he delivered a talk to our kids in CAF B, right? It was in CAF B. And he said one thing that will stick together with us forever. And this was the foundation of what Mike Schatzman has done and his coaching staff has done for this program. He said, gentlemen, I've always dreamed about wearing a Minuteman jersey before I even got to Washington Township High School. And he goes, every day I went out on that field and I played, he goes, I remember where I was from. I was from Richmond Drive. So in his office of the San Francisco 49ers, he has a street sign. Chief, if you're around somewhere, if you're missing Richmond Drive, you know where it is. It's in the San Francisco 49 office. Richmond Drive, right? And he said, I never forgot where I came from. I'll never forget putting that jersey on. And for this class, this team, 2025, this state championship team, you will never forget where you came from and that jersey, and we will never forget you. Have a great evening, everybody, and thank you for coming out for our Minutemen. Thank you.
If anyone wants to get pictures, anything with the players. I know some of the young kids are here too. You guys can obviously hang out, and Coach Blue's going to take care of it. He's got like 3 days left of work, so give it up for Coach Blue putting this thing together as well.
We have a proclamation from Assemblyman Cody right here.
On behalf of the state of New Jersey, I just want to congratulate you all on this win. As somebody who grew up in Washington Township, I know the teamwork, the collaboration that it takes. On behalf of all of us, we want to thank you. When I went into the State House today, the person who sits in the front row is an assembly person, and he's an administrator at Passaic Tech. And I said, you know what we did? We whooped your you-know-what, right? So, congratulations all.
Say no more.